Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show and here to do my first two NBA recaps for tonight. So, let's get right into it. The Milwaukee Bucks end up beating the New York Knicks 121-111 reaction here. You know, Giannis had a big game, obviously. Feels like Giannis every game has a big game. Night in and night out for this Milwaukee Bucks team. You know, he had a 37-piece tonight, but the other big story outside of Giannis, let's talk about Ryan Rollins. Toledo legend, Ryan Rollins. About to get tongue-tied there. But he had 25 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 steals. He was 8 of 11 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3, 5 of 5 from the line, and only played 26 minutes this game, but he had 25 points. Very active on both ends of the floor, making threes. He also had 4 steals. So very, very efficient tonight from the field. And maybe he can be a good piece for this team. Like, they bring him back on a 3-year, $12 million deal. $4 million per year. Could be crazy value. You know, this guy was rotting on the bench for the Wizards a couple of years ago. Now he's starting to cook. I don't think this will be a fluke game. Like, I think he's could be an actual good piece for this team. 4 games mostly without KPJ, and the Bucks are 3-1. I mean, he's been great these first few games. So, I think he can be an actual, like, legit, maybe starter, or come off the bench as a 6-man. Maybe could be a candidate for most improved player. Who knows? You know, it's early in the season, not going to overreact, but maybe he could be the starting point guard for this Milwaukee Bucks team. We'll see. But hell of a game from Ryan Rollins. But Giannis, I mean, unreal. 37 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. He just does this night in and night out, man. I mean, there was a travel that didn't get called where he took, like, I don't know, felt like 100 steps. But still, he had 37 points. He's definitely going to have an MVP case this season for sure. You know, everyone was like, "Oh, Giannis, he should leave Milwaukee, or Giannis is going to want to trade, or Giannis this, Giannis that." I don't think he's going to get traded. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's not groundbreaking news. Like, he's going to stay in Milwaukee. The only people that want Giannis to leave Milwaukee are the people on ESPN that only care about big markets and only talk about the Lakers, LeBron, and yada yada. But yeah, Giannis doing all this in only 33 minutes per game is really good for him, because if he misses some games, that team will lose all momentum. So the fact that he's barely doing this, the fact that he's doing this while barely breaking a sweat, it feels like, is incredible. And Miles Turner tonight, he was plus 18, tied with Giannis for the team high. Despite what his shooting numbers look like, this kind of matched the eye test, in my opinion, because he was incredibly active all over the floor defensively, and so many winning plays. Maybe the shot will start to fall. Yeah, he played pretty good on the defensive end, I thought. But let's look at Giannis's shooting splits tonight, just to go over that. 16 for 22 from the field. He's just been so incredibly efficient. And his assist numbers are really damn good as well. Tonight he had 37, 8, and 7 with 2 blocks and a steal. He's averaging 36, 16, and 7 so far this season. Absolutely unreal, while shooting 68% from the field. He's just incredibly efficient. Like, I don't know how you stop him, man. One of the best, I would say this is the best player in the league so far. Either him or Wembanyama. Those two are so good. And that's no disrespect to, like, Nikola Jokic, but my lord, these two are unreal. Miles Turner, 5 points, 8 rebounds. Like, he didn't shoot well, but I thought his defense was good for sure. He isn't putting up points and is in a bit of a shooting slump, but his defense has been way better, though, to start this season than, like, when it was on the Pacers. Gary Trent had 11 points, so 11 points for Gary Trent. You had 9 points from A.J. Green, 8 points from Taurean Prince, 5 points, and 5 rebounds from Kyle Kuzmas. And Kyle Kuzmas off the bench, maybe because it could be whatever, but his defense, Cat got clamped by fucking Kuzma. You cannot get locked by Kuzma as an All-NBA center, Karl Towns. But I thought Kuzma was pretty good defensively, and I thought him and even Amir Coffey were very good on defense tonight. Coffey was a nice unsung contributor, 3 for 3 from the line when it looked like the Knicks could grab some momentum in the fourth quarter. And A.J. Green's fantastic defense too, huge charge taken from Cat. So there were some defensive plays, man, made by certain guys like Miles Turner or Kyle Kuzma, A.J. Green, guys like that. And Kyle Kuzmas. Bobby Portis, 9 points. Cole Anthony, 4 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, 9 assists off the bench from Cole Anthony. And 8 points off the bench by Amir Coffey. So really, Giannis and Ryan Rollins carried the team, but there was some good individual defensive plays by other guys as well. The Bucks improved to 3-1. The Knicks dropped to 2-2. Their leading scorer, Jalen Brunson. 36 points from Jalen Brunson tonight. Let's go over his shooting splits. I have to look it up because my stupid phone don't show the shooting splits. Shooting tonight for Jalen Brunson. 14 to 25. He was 1 of 5 from 3, but he was 14 to 25 overall. I mean, the Knicks right now, I felt Jalen Brunson, he just didn't do a good job of making sure other teammates weren't feeding off each other. It was kind of just Jalen Brunson, I guess. Cat. The Knicks are another East favorite that is really struggling to sustain offense to start the season. They can't find the balance between Brunson and everybody else. And on top of that, I don't know if Josh Hart's going to be the same guy for them, man. And Cat isn't the problem, but he's a major problem, but an easy fix. Them not being able to realize Brunson isn't a number one is the dagger on this quarter's run. He's just, I don't know if the number one guy, man. Simply put, the Knicks got away from what was working, though, in the second quarter. First quarter, it was kind of back and forth there. But then New York had a really good second quarter. They scored 45 points there. And outscored Milwaukee 45-32 to get a good lead into halftime. But then they went away from what was working. 3 out of the 4 quarters, the offense really struggled. That second quarter was their best quarter. They added by poor defensive effort and bad shooting by everyone not named Brunson, Bridges, or Shimmitt. And they got to find a way to get Cat clicking earlier in the game, man. As well. Let's go over Cat's stats. 8 points and 12 rebounds. Pendale face? Oh my lord, what an embarrassing game from Karl Towns tonight. Like I said, he couldn't back down fucking Kyle Kuzmas. That's embarrassing, man. He can back down Kyle Kuzmas. What did Cat shoot tonight? 2 for 12, 0 for 3 from 3. Somebody's mad like shit. Somebody's mad like shit. It's Karl Towns. Not good tonight. Bridges, 24 points, 6 assists, 11 rebounds. Look, Mikal and Landry Shamet played good tonight. All jokes aside, but Landry Shamet's not a starter, bruh. I'm just being honest with you. He played good tonight. It's just he ain't no damn starter though. But Mikal Bridges played shot the ball pretty well tonight. It's just you didn't get much outside of Brunson, Bridges, and Shamet. But Bridges was 8 of 16 from the field, 3-7 from 3. But that Brunson, Mikal, OG, Hart, and Cat lineup was awful all of last season, and it will continue to be awful this season. I just don't know if Josh Hart fits with this team, dude. They need Deuce McBride and Mitchell Robinson back. That's just me, though. Landry Shamet, 16 points from Landry Shamet. Like I said, he shot well tonight, but those were really the only 3 guys that did anything worth of shit. The original gangster, 9 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. He played like shit. Somebody else played like shit. It's the original gangster, OG Anunoby. Terrible game from OG Anunoby. Getting paid $200 million. Clarkson, 10 points. Kolek, 5 points. Huck Porty, 0 points. Josh Hart, 3 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Dude, I don't know about Josh Hart, dude. This guy just doesn't fit this team anymore. Like, yeah, sure, he's their hustle guy, but my lord. He is so... Besides being their hustle guy, he doesn't do shit. Let's go over these quarters. Knicks had 26 in the first quarter, 45 in the second quarter, but then went back to shit. 20 in the third quarter, 20 in the fourth quarter. They scored more in the second quarter than the third and fourth quarters combined. Condale face. Come out, halftime, terrible. Milwaukee had 27 in the first quarter, 32 in the second quarter. Took back control in the third quarter with 35 points, and then 27 in the fourth quarter. Let's go over these teams shooting. Milwaukee shot 54 from the field, 41 from 3. The Knicks struggled to defend. 87 from the line, 38 boards, 4 offensive, 34 defensive, 27 assists, 8 blocks, 7 steals, 13 turnovers, 50 in the paint with 21 personal fouls. Knicks shot 42 from the field, 32 from 3, 87 from the line, 45 boards. They had 17 offensive boards, 28 defensive, 24 assists, 2 blocks, 9 steals, 13 turnovers, 42 in the paint, 21 fouls. But this was a pretty good back and forth basketball game. But the Bucks pulled back away there in the fourth quarter. So yeah, 121, 111 Bucks win. They're looking very good to start this season, man. Giannis is having a great season. But I think it's a good balanced team, but that's got better defensively. So yeah, if they can keep it up consistently, like guys like Miles Turner and Kyle Kuzma. But yeah, that's all to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.